Hello, guys. Welcome to another Soljah podcast. This podcast comes from a discussion that I had in the neighborhood co-op today. I talk a lot, and lately I've been feeling a little bad, and I be trying not to talk because I do talk a lot. But I don't mean any harm. I only want to share some knowledge with my sisters. I care so much. So, the name of this podcast is Sea Moss or Navy Beans. So, I'm in the co op, right? And there's this young, beautiful black sister, and she's just taking a while. She's over in the spice section, and I'm always in the spice section. So I'm over there looking at her, seeing what she's getting. But I didn't go intrude on her shopping. It wasn't until she was at the register and began to ask the ladies behind the counter if Irish moss was in comparison to sea moss. And they're basically very much in comparison. But of course, I didn't know that. All I knew was about sea moss. They didn't have any sea moss, so she was getting the Irish moss. So I went on to tell her some things I knew about sea moss after finding out the reason why she said she had learned to go get sea moss. See, sea moss is like a trend. It's trending. And us as black people, we seem to always get on board with the trend. Even if God told us something, even if it's something put right out in front of us that we can do easily, simply, and get the same results, we will follow the trend. If it costs $1,000, we'll be like, girl, I got my taxes, I got money, and I'm going to buy that so-and-so name is doing, them stars or somebody. So listen. Sea moss or navy beans is the name of this, because when I looked, I told this sister, look, I was buying navy beans because I cooked navy bean burgers for us today, but I didn't feel like hurrying up cooking none in my Instapot. It was a last minute decision. The co-op has organic navy beans with low sodium, so I went in there and got a couple cans of organic navy beans. I began to explain to this sister that little bag of sea moss that she had compared to the navy beans had hardly, oh my God, no magnesium compared to the navy beans. It has magnesium, but what she can take as the daily recommended dosage, which is only 1 to 2 tablespoons of sea moss, to keep her from getting iodine poisoning and all this stuff that can happen. She wasn't getting but 14.4 milligrams of magnesium. The navy beans, 1 cup of navy beans, 105 milligrams of magnesium. Man, y'all, do the math. Do the math. Sea moss is so expensive. 16-ounce bag of sea moss costs you about $50. That's 2 cups of sea moss for $50. A 20-pound bag of navy beans costs $25, right? How much magnesium is that? Not 260 milligrams, it's 4,200 milligrams in a whole bag. Now, you can eat at least a cup and a half of navy beans a day as a female and stay healthy. You can eat 1 meal a day and eat a cup and a half of navy beans at least, or a cup of navy beans. We'll just say a cup, 105 milligrams versus your sea moss. You're taking a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons, right? Get you about 14 milligrams of magnesium. Yes. Do the math. It costs a lot less and is much easier. You don't have to worry about getting iodine poisoning. You don't have to worry about going to the store saying, oh, is this the same? Oh, they ran out of this. Get you some navy beans, sis. Can you some navy beans? Feed your family. Your whole family needs their magnesium up. You can't afford to give your teenager some doggone sea moss. Your teenager needs more magnesium than you, sis. Them women behind the counter don't know that. They don't know what us black women are going through. They don't understand this battle, sis. So I know I talk a lot, but I gotta tell you that the answer to the question, navy beans or sea moss, is navy beans. God said it. God said it. Yes, that's the diet of God, them navy beans. Try them and see See what happens to your body. See what happens to your mind. Try adding the navy beans every day. And it's also an economic blueprint plan by the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. Eat the navy beans, sis, and you won't be broke. You won't be spending all your money trying to go buy this sea moss, okay? If you got the money and you want to add that little couple tablespoons of sea moss a day, go ahead. But it ain't, if you ain't eating the navy beans, your magnesium level is not going to go up. You cannot get your levels up high enough with sea moss, but you can with navy beans. So you got a choice. You can just put the navy beans in your diet, get it up without the sea moss, or if it makes you feel fancy, get you the sea moss, but you still got to have the navy beans too. That's the only way you're going to get your magnesium up, is to do it with some food, like some beans. That's one of the easiest ways to get it up. That's why I'm using navy beans. You may ask, what other things can I get? There are some other things you can use in food or whatever, but navy beans is one of the biggest ones. It is one that the black people can afford. That's why God came to tell us, you black special people, what you need for your body here over in the United States of America, where you have been deprived of good things and real things, holistic things, where you have been made sick and you're already toxic. We don't need no more toxins. We already got enough toxins in our body. I'm telling you, sis, navy beans over sea moss. Look it up. Look it up. I provided you a few statistics. Don't take my word for it. Look it up, study it. If you don't agree with me, please contact me. Let's talk about this. Navy beans, sis. Navy beans over sea moss. Thank you.